How can Jesus remember that canticle, which is so long and difficult, and all those blessings? Asks James. Mary smiles and answers. His memory is very good, and he pays a lot of attention when I read. I too at school pay attention, but then I get sleepy with all the hubbub. Shall I never learn then? You will learn. Be good. There is a knock at the door. Joseph walks quickly across the orchard and the room and opens it. Peace to you, Alphaeus and Mary. And to you, and blessings. It is Joseph's brother with his wife. A rustic cart, drawn by a strong donkey, is outside in the street. Did you have a good trip? Very good. And the children? They are in the garden with Mary. But the children have already come to greet their mother. Also Mary comes, holding Jesus by the hand. The two sisters-in-law kiss each other. Have they been good? Very good, and very dear. Are the relatives all well? Yes, they all are. They send you their regards, and they have sent you many presents from Cana. Grapes, apples, cheese, eggs, honey. And Joseph? I've found just what you wanted for Jesus. It is on the cart in the round basket. Alphaeus' wife smiles. She bends over Jesus, who is looking at her with his eyes wide open. She kisses him on those two strips of blue sky and says, Do you know what I have for you? Guess. Jesus thinks, but he cannot guess. I doubt whether he does it deliberately, to give Joseph the joy of giving him a surprise. Joseph in fact comes in, carrying a large round basket. He lays it down on the floor in front of Jesus, unties the rope which is holding the lid on. He lifts it, and a little white sheep, a real flock of foam, appears sleeping in the very clean hay. Jesus utters an "oh" of surprise and happiness, and he's about to rush towards the little animal, but then he turns round and runs to Joseph, who is still bent down as before. He embraces him and kisses him, thanking him. The two little cousins look with admiration at the little creature, which is now awake and is lifting its little rosy head, bleating, looking for its mother. They take it out of the basket. They offer it a handful of clover. It browses while looking around with its mild eyes. Jesus continues saying, For me, for me. Thank you, Father. Do you like it so much? Oh, very much. White, clean, a little lamb. Oh. And he throws his little arms round the sheep's neck. He lays his blonde head on its little head and remains thus, happy. I brought two, also for you, says Alphaeus to his sons, but they are dark. You are not quite so tidy as Jesus, and your sheep would always be untidy if they were white. They will be your herd. You will keep them together, and so you will no longer be loitering in the streets, you two little rascals, throwing stones at each other. The children run to the cart and look at the other two little animals, which are more black than white. Jesus has stayed behind with his sheep. He takes it into the garden, gives it water to drink, and the little pet follows him as if it had known him forever. Jesus beckons it. He calls it Snow, and the little lamb replies, bleating happily,